Yeah. TDF, Dayton family. Yeah. TA nigga. Yeah. Eric Breed, you know the fuck we from, man. Act like y'all know the fuck we is, man.
Turn this hair down a little bit. Leave it on a little bit. That's the black one. Hey, I seen my homeboy yesterday at Walmart. I ain't seen this dude in about 8-9 years, man. But he just was in town, man. I went to Walmart, man, and seen him, man. He had the mask on and everything. I knew exactly who he was, man. DeAndre Black, man. The black one. Love my homeboy.
Might flip it before you get it, but that's after the fact. Cats usually say they sorry, but that's after the splat. I ain't fucking with you. Boy, you better buckle up. Where I come from, gotta be a hard nigga.
Yo, you turn this down. I wanted to get on here because I had a situation a couple days ago. Friday was the 4th. September the 4th, I got off work, you know what I'm saying? And I was on my way home from work, coming down the street, going one way, police coming the other way. I looked at my rear view, I seen them do a U-turn, boom. I just knew it was me. So I'm thinking to myself like, damn, man, here we go, man. We finna go through this again, man. But I started thinking about like, what in the hell is you worried about? And you ain't got nothing going on. So I seen them, they scared, you know what I'm saying? They finally got behind me, you know what I'm saying? They rode for about a half a mile behind me. I'm looking in the rearview mirror, they just flicked the lights on, boom. I done pulled over. And I'm thinking to myself like, damn, man, what you gonna do? You know what I'm saying? What you finna do? Then something just, you know, because all the stuff that's going on with black men, police, and all this stuff, you know what I'm saying? You gonna have a little, like, damn, man, I hope this ain't finna be one of them situations again. But then I thought about it. I say, you ain't got nothing going on. You did what you was supposed to do, and you did what you had to do. And why is they stopping you? And I knew that why they were stopping me. But I'm gonna get to that later on. I knew why they were stopping me, but I say, all right, get your mind right and get yourself together, man. And you're gonna get up out of this situation and you're gonna be able to go home and finish living your life. So as soon as they turned the lights on, I went on a scooter on over. I ain't even hesitate, ride a half a mile down the street and try to get my stuff together, you know what I'm saying? Get them more pissed off. Because that's what you're gonna do, get them pissed off if you keep going. So I pulled on over. I ain't got nothing in the car anyways. I ain't doing it. I'm coming from work. My car clean, you know what I'm saying? I clean my car every day to make sure I got anything that's not supposed to be in there. Which I ain't doing nothing that I ain't supposed to be doing. I don't pop pills, I don't sip lean. You know what I'm saying? I might have a beer or two or something like that, but I'm getting everything about the car. So I pulled up, you know what I'm saying? And I just sat there. And I rolled the window down and waited to the car to get to the car. This is what he say. He say, you know why I pulled you over? I said, yeah, I know why you pulled me over. He say, why did I pull you? I said, I ain't had no seatbelt on. You know what I'm saying? Which was my fault. I did that to myself. It's a seatbelt law. And it's the holidays. It's clicking the ticket. Labor Day is clicking the ticket, man. You have to have your seatbelt on. That's what they all looking for. They all getting money. So that was an L on my behalf. He was like, you also have a cracked windshield and you don't have no license plate on the back of your car. So I say, all right, I got an excuse for that. And I say, I do have insurance. I say, can you allow me to look through my phone and pull up my insurance for you? Because I keep my insurance on my phone. I just click it on, you know what I'm saying, and boom, I got an insurance ID on my phone. So they accept that in Michigan. So for those who don't know, if you got insurance, well, I know with the insurance, yeah, in Michigan period though, you can put your insurance on your phone and you can pull it up. You don't got to dig through your glove box or none of that stuff. to pull up your insurance. So I say, can I, this is what I said. I didn't say, man, what you tripping on, man? I ain't even done nothing. I ain't do none of that. Because I had done something. I didn't have on my seatbelt, which caused them to swoop around, because it's click of the ticket weekend, to swoop around and pick me up. So I say, man, officer, can I look through my phone and show you my insurance? And I say, I also have my title to the car in my wallet. Can I dig in my wallet and pull out my title? He said, yes, sir, you can do that. So he allowed me to do that. I made sure my hands was free and everything. Once I showed him the insurance, I put my wallet and my phone on the dashboard. He said, well, sir, can you step out the car? No, he didn't say that first. He said, sir, do you have any guns or any weapons in the car? I say, I'm not allowed to carry guns. I'm a felon. So I let him know that off the bat. So I knew that was going to get me in the handcuffs. He said, well, sir, can I ask you what was you in jail for? Which is not his business. But I ended up telling him anyways. I say in 1991, I caught a case, a manslaughter case, man. I did some time, and it is what it is. He said, well, can I get you to step out the car? I said, yeah, I'll step out the car. I said, can I put my phone on the dash and put my possessions down? He said, yeah, you can put them down. I opened the door, got out. He said, listen, man, it ain't no problem, but I got to put you in the handcuffs. I say, all right. He said, I'm just going to put you in the handcuffs. I was like, man, listen, man, every time I get put in some handcuffs, y'all be putting them on my bones and, you know what I'm saying, on my wrist, on my bone. I was like, man, that shit be hurting, man. He was like, all right, I'm gonna loosen them a little bit. He was like, well, I need you to step to the front of my car and just sit. He was like, do you need me to, he was like, is there anything in the car? I was like, man, you can check the car, man. You can go all through the car. While he was checking my car, I was directing him where he needed to go. You can go do this. You got to go through this though, man. That lock, you got to screen through there, unlock that, do this, do all that. The glove box, you know what I'm saying? He came back, opened the hatchback because I'm driving the van. He opened that. I was like, yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? You got to. I was like, the back open. You just go and open it up. You know, I turned the car off, everything. So I was all the way straight. I wasn't on no BS. And I know what's going on right now today. So I'm not finna put myself in a position to where I'm not gonna see my kids again. And if it was summer, which I don't, that's the thing about us, man. If you got something going on wrong with yourself, man, go on fix that, man. Go on get yourself legit, man, because you won't have to worry about this situation. And being a black man, I'm still nervous, but at the same time, I'm telling myself, why is you nervous and you ain't done nothing? You legit. But in the back of my head, it's the stuff, but I told him what I was about when he asked me. Everything he asked me, I told him. I told him everything. I wasn't lying to him or nothing because I didn't want no smoke, because this is how they get it. This is how they get it. And a lot of people that get the smoke be the ones that already got smoke anyway. You been done something, you on the run, you didn't show back up in court. I'm gonna tell you like this, I had an incident where I went to court recently. I went to court, you know what I'm saying, for a misdemeanor. And I was in court with like 16 to 17 dudes. And the judge let us all out of jail. He was like, man, but y'all got to come back to court. If y'all don't come back to court, it's a warrant on y'all. These misdemeanors. Out of 16 people, me and one other dude came back to court. And all they did was just postpone it. They said, man, listen, man, we're going to throw this out. Just keep showing up to court. But this is what I want to tell you. We put ourselves in positions, and then we put ourselves in positions to where we have to make worse decisions than we already in. To where like, dang, I know if you got a warrant, you know you got a warrant. You know you done did something. So I know I got a warrant. So I know that the police pulled me over. Why not just take care of your business? You know what I'm saying? Why not just take care of your business and just handle that, so when you get pulled over, you ain't got to be in the middle of no, you know what I'm saying? Listen, man, I know I got to be legit. I know I got to look out for me. I done been in prison before. I done did a whole bunch of stuff that I ain't got no business doing. And that's me. I did that to me. I brought that on myself. But I'm not finna be out here worrying about if I'm finna go to jail. You know what I'm saying? All the police did to me, I'm gonna be honest with you, all he did was like, man, I'm just gonna give you a ticket. He could have gave me a ticket for the cracked windshield. You know what I'm saying? But I explained everything to him, and because of the way I explained stuff, and because of the way, and I knew I was legit, he was like, well, you know what I'm saying? And then once he gave me the ticket, I say, you know what I'm saying? That was my bad. I know what time it is. I'm 48 years old. I know what time it is. I say, you know what? Well, how do I handle this ticket? He broke it down. He was like, man, just call them, man, within 15 days, do this, do that. And you know what I'm saying? You ain't got no points. You ain't got nothing. Just take care of it. You know what I'm saying? And I knew he could have gave me way more than what he gave me because I got a cracked windshield and I ain't riding with no license plate. But considering the coronavirus, I ain't gonna say you allowed to not ride with a license plate, but I suggest you have your stuff together. See, I have my stuff together because this is just the way I think. I already know it's a possibility of the police running my license plate and getting all the information on me. And I'm a red flag. Stop him. He done been in prison for manslaughter. So we gotta stop him. You know what I'm saying? It's a possibility that's something I brought on myself. That's a mistake that I gotta live with for the rest of my life. But I'm gonna be prepared to deal with that mistake for the rest of my life. That's something I brought on myself. So I can't get mad at somebody that's doing their job, that's running my name, that's going through stuff, that's asking me questions. I did that to myself. But I'm not finna argue with you, especially with not what's going on right now. With this Black Lives Matter and all of that type of stuff. I'm not finna do all of that stuff. Listen. Get for black men, especially black men, all men, but black men. If you got something going on with yourself, man, that you ain't supposed to have going on with yourself, and you need to be cleaning some stuff up with yourself, man, go legit, man. Get yourself legit, man. Because we dig a lot of these holes for ourselves, man. And a lot of black men is not out here getting killed by the police like y'all think they is. I'm more worried about niggas fucking with me in my neighborhood. Excuse my language, because I'm trying not to say the word nigga. I'm trying to delete that out of my category, my dialogue. But y'all know for a fact that you more worried about your own kind than the police. We doing more damage to each other. So all this Black Lives Matter stuff and all that stuff, man, the cause is the cause. I ain't got nothing against it, but it ain't for the black people though, man. Black people got to be for black people. And it starts with us cleaning up our actions, man. We got to legitimize ourselves, man. We can't just be out here just thinking we can do what we want to do, selling drugs and catching cases and not showing back up to court and got warrants and stuff. Then when the police pull us over and then we know we finna get arrested, we want to try to resist the arrest. I'm keeping it 100, man. Hey, listen. Anything that happened to me, I bring it on myself, man. On some real. Since I started getting in trouble, I bring it on myself. And it's on me to get myself out of trouble, man, and clean my actions up, man. I ain't blaming nobody. You know, if the police pull me over, if they have fault, but I ain't gonna provoke the police to do nothing to me. And for one, I ain't out hanging out at all hours of the night doing, especially at a time like this. If you out late at night right now, you on some BS. You rolling the dice. As a black man, I'm going to tell the next black man, look at yourself and fix your problems. Fix what's wrong with you, and I guarantee you, man, you going to survive. You're going to figure this out, and you're going to learn how to survive. But as long as we sitting out here doing dumb, stupid, ignorant stuff to each other, we're going to continue to have the results that we have. I ain't scared of them. I ain't scared of y'all, but I'm watching y'all because I know y'all the ones that's going to do it to me before they do it to me. Only way they going to do it to me is if I give them a reason to do it to me.